Yeah, what's good, boys? I've closed the blind because it's so bright. Um, yeah, we took an L today. Personally, I don't know, but yeah. So originally we was looking at NAS to hit these levels, daily opening gap, and then this, but I doubt would hit that. So our main draw on NAS was here. However, I'll show you the trade at 9:30. So at 9:30 we had this CSD and we had a premium opening range gap, meaning price has got to come higher to fill it. We also had a SMT here. So if I was to trade 9:30 to 10 o'clock, I would have seen, okay, 9:30 we come into this CSD right here, and then we could have targeted 50%. 50% or the upper quadrant, which that trade would have given me. Put the stop below the S&T. Trade would have given me 6R or 8.38R. So this would have been my model. SMT, CSD, and enter. That was at 9:30 till 10 because we had a massive opening range gap, so it would have worked. But yeah, I obviously did not trade 9:30 till 10. I don't usually, but I mean, I might have to start looking into it because my model does rely on SMT and a 5-minute CSD, and that presented perfectly today. So technically, today is another case of not executing on my model. But I did think it had been a high probability short. Looking back at it now, the main reason we failed this short was because ES was in a discount. But personally, I'll show you now. So this was our trade. This blue box, right, is the 10 a.m. wick. So this blue box is the 10 a.m. wick. Now, if we look at this wick, forgetting this price because we got entered before that, this was our 10:30 wick. Now, the only thing we wicked into was, not even this extreme order block. We didn't wick into anything relevant. So I did not trust the wick. However, we then pushed higher into this 4-hour fair value gap. And I was like, okay, that could be our Judas with a 5-minute CSD. We also then got a 15-minute CSD. And then after we got the 15-minute CSD, that's when we put our limits and then got stopped out here. Now, if I'd have entered on my 5-minute CSD originally, stop would have probably been there. I mean, there wouldn't have been a real target other than this order block, maybe. This order block. So, unless I'd had my stops tight here, this wouldn't, it printed, but it wasn't the best RR. So yeah, we got a 15-minute, which we never really do because I normally like to be in straight away and then take out at the low hanging fruit. So the 15-minute could also be a smoke screen for the low hanging fruit being taken. But yeah, the main trade idea was this Judas was irrelevant. This Judas was into 4-hour fair value gap. We got a 5-minute CSD, 15-minute CSD. We didn't, thinking now, we didn't really have much of a range to move to. This would have been the low hanging fruit. And I think the main reason we took an L was simply because, well, we took out this low for the SMT on NQ to run higher. So we're now in that range. So I'd say we're in this range right here. Well, not this range, because this range rebalanced this drop. So I would say we're in this range, and as you can see, this green line, we are below discount. So we're not in premium up here, we're in discount. So selling in discount is kind of ruins your trade idea, and as you can see right there. So let's say that would have been up here, we had a fake Judas down here, Judas into a fair value gap, would have been in premium for our range, and then we could have sold short, being a market maker sell model, because we would have had draws and liquidity right here if we sold up here. So I think my main mistake, this trade would have played out if I did it in premium. Now I did it in discount, so my trade failed. I'm going to put that in the Discord as well to make a mental note. But yeah, this trade setup was valid, but so that trade setup was valid. However, I shorted in a discount of the range, so we got stopped out. Any other instance, if I took this setup premium, Judas into 4-hour fair value gap with a 5-minute, 15-minute CSD, we'd have had a classic market maker sell model, but we did sell in discount. Now I'm pretty sure I did actually say this. Let's go up. So we started here. So what I'm seeing, this is on NAS. I mean, we had the SMT, and then we obviously had these draws and liquidity. If we look at NAS now, we'll compare it to our screenshot. We did in fact see that. I mean, marking the SMT is kind of a show that we could get higher prices. So yeah, that played out, so that's a dub. We did have levels for the daily opening gap. Hasn't taken it yet. It's kind of just ranging, but we'll see. The higher time frame I thought was bullish, but I doubt the full draw and liquidity would be taken today, as it was 147 points, and we did have news on Thursday, PMI and employment claims. So I said we could have probably done that. I did say here, 4-hour lower blue blocks is 10 AM, 4-hour candle wick. Do I think this was our Judas? Probably not. We didn't juice into anything relevant other than the upper quad of the 945 wick. So this run up could be our Judas into end dog and sell off. Now, I did actually put this, so this was on me. I already knew that, as you can see, still very much in discount on ES due to that bearish SMT allowing NAS to be bullish and for a majority of ORG. So I did say you could see this as a liquidity sweep and a CSD. So obviously you got liquidity sweep, CSD, which did provide short-term, but it was low RR. Then I was looking at NAS for this 30-minute fair value gap to, what was it, 30-minute? Yeah, wait. I think it was because I was on regular trading hours, yeah. So I said if we come above this 30-minute fair value gap and inverse it, would not only be inversing this fair value, it would be inversing this order block right there. Where is it? So yeah, but I mean today was kind of, well, look at it, it's not really done much. The best setup was at 9:30. Yeah, best setup was at 9:30. With that CSD on NAS, didn't see it, but yeah. What else did we say? Yeah, I did say that ES was very much in discount now. Should I have sold? My main reason for selling was the 4 hour gap, but I don't know. I don't know, I suppose that was my biggest mistake today on ES, was that we was just in discount. I mean, I suppose you could have said that. Wait, if we mark, so I'd mark it from this high, definitely. From this low. 50% is right there. Now, if you see, we actually came to discount by the tick. So I suppose price hadn't technically rebalanced. Now, if we'd got a 5-minute CSD now, it would have been more valid because we'd also have the ORG. But I'm not going to trade again. That's not like me. But yeah, I think the main reason for me today is we wasn't fully in discount. Yeah, I mean, if we'd have took this up here, and so we had a 4 hour fair value up here. Where are we? Why is it down there? Yeah, if we'd have had it up here, 4 hour gap here, Judas here, it would have been a great sell. But yeah, I mean, we tried to sell and there wasn't really much liquidity down here. We just already sweeped us down here, got SMT. But yeah, the reason we took the short on ES and not NAS was because ES had the bearish SMT here, as you can see, right there. So right there, it does look like NAS is actually running, which is funny. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'm not really like angry about this trade at all, because like, I mean, it was on my mistake to sell pretty much in discount. But if the setup was in premium, then it would have probably played out. But yeah, I mean, trade's a trade. I've got like 9 days till rebill, which will be coming on the emotional journal today. Maybe that's playing a part of why I kind of want trades, because I did literally say we're in a discount on ES. But I mean, NAS hasn't really moved that much, like either. We didn't even get the 15-minute CSD here. We just wicked it, obviously on ES. We closed. Maybe I should start adding, if I was to take the 15-minute CSD, obviously I'd be in premium, but with this first candle, we wicked the opening price. Now I'm pretty sure I said about that somewhere, unless I said it to myself. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. We wouldn't want to see it respected in the opening price. We'd want to see it run through and make a CSD. So maybe in future, if we respect this opening price on the first candle, that's kind of a hint to we're not fully bearish. Because on the 5-minute CSDs that I take, like on NQ, this price ran straight through it. We tapped it and ran. So if we'd have got a chop and then a close above, maybe that's a hint to, okay, this ain't going to be a big move. So maybe to take that in count. I mean, look at this. We got a close straight at there, 9:30, bang, longs. But here, I mean, even the 5-minute wicked, and then we closed. Oh, he goes to sneeze. Here we got 5-minute wick, then we went to close. And that, I mean, even this would have been counted as a CSD. If you look, this wick took out liquidity, meaning this wouldn't be our CSD candle because this wick's higher. So look, bang, price comes down and we sell off. So maybe if we was to keep using 15-minute CSDs, then maybe if we get a wick and then a close, it's not really probably. If we run straight through it, like here, run straight through it, that's high probability. Like as you can see, this wick was higher than that wick. We run straight through it and sell off. So yeah, you don't really want to see, if we're going to be that bearish or bullish, you wouldn't want to see it respecting the opening price of the potential CSD. You want it to change its day and delivery straight away. I mean, NAS didn't even get that change in state of delivery on the 15. We wicked down, didn't even reach opening price, and yes, obviously wick down, kind of a telltale to go you're not in a high probability short. Because I mean, look, like if you're in a high probability short, do you think price would be wicking and showing not bearish signs? So I mean, this wick right here was kind of the telltale for me to say don't short here, you're in a discount. If we was in a premium, I mean, look, we'll come here, look, even this takes out liquidity. We close straight past, and what do? Sell straight off. We then come up with now in a discount. We go straight up and buy back up into our retracement into this order block / CSD. I mean, here's a bit more choppy, but I mean, look, still, we come up, go straight below, and then we sell straight off. As you can see, let me get rid of that now. You can see right there. So yeah, I think that I'll definitely start using that. I mean, that's pretty obvious. If we're in a high probability short, we'll know. I mean, look, like even here, this opening price closed below straight away, we then sell straight off. Easy. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely start using that as signatures. Like, okay, we're not gonna be that bearish or bullish. I mean, look here. Could you see if it's the same one? This is obviously a 5-minute. We'll mark this. So here you can see that, well, I'd mark from this range to here. You can see that we are in a discounted price. Price has tried to, we've come down, wicked it once, twice. I mean, I wouldn't really close that, I'd close below. But we're in a discounted price, so it's less probability. I mean, it did play out, but that is, yeah, was in a discount and sold off. So yeah, obviously I don't trade London, but look how much we chopped around trying to get the CSD. I mean, if you count the bodies, if you look, we made a higher body right there. Then look, I mean, we're still in discount, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's just showing that the first DSD is probably not going to be relevant. But yeah, as you can see, price closes past with displacement and then runs lower. We're still in a discount to this one. You can see we just chopped. But when we're not in discounts, you can see that if we close straight past the opening price, like here, we're going to run. If we keep wicking the opening price, then it's just low probability. So yeah, my main issue is I sold in discount. I mean, we're actually not in discount anymore, so we could see a sell-off. But yeah, for me, that's me done. But yeah, that's it for the trade. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm going to make an emotional journal now, and yeah, so